Welcome to Fridays with LukeJ62895. On this live stream show, we are going to be talking about our topics, playing video games, and many more. And now, here's your host, Luke Shepard, Billy Mooney, Remix Plum, and Damon 2000.
Thank you, Dave 3000. Hello, people. This is LukeJ62895 speaking. Welcome to a brand new episode of Fridays LukeJ62895. And joining me for this episode is Dave 3000, my co-host, ladies and gentlemen.
Happy Friday, everybody.
Now, before I get to my topics, I'll have David to do his topics because of something tragic happened yesterday. Now, I will get to my Vimeo videos first, and we'll do his topics second. So there you go. First of all, let's do the Vimeo videos first, and we'll go from scratch. Here we go. Fridays LukeJ62895, episode 236 from last week. Then we got from last week is, if y'all enjoyed that, it's awesome. Then we got the food review, episode 131, Reptile Bar 2. I've always originally peanuts, but it was originally peanuts, but it was chocolate and the green taste, which is good. Then we got LGBM 2020 day number 18, which is good. LGBM Club Vlogs, episode 24, Free Market Vlog, which is fantastic. So it's food reviews, episode 132 on Campo's Pizzas. Chunky soup, excuse me, I got a hiccup there. Gotta scroll up some more. Then we got a special funds video from January 18th, 2020. And then we got Elgin 2020, day number 19. Then we got a teaser trailer for They Always Kids We're Gone 2, our biggest vacation ever. Then we got Weekend Celebration, episode 45. Then we got the Elgin 2020, day number 20, though I have some bigger changes of what happened next. Then Elgin 2020, day number 21. Then we got unboxing video for January 21st, 2020. And food reviews, episode 133 on Toaster's Pastry S'mores. Then we got day number 22 on Elgin 2020. Then we got Recess Jokes, episode 30, Lost Lear. Then we got We Wednesdays, episode 12. And Elgin 2020, day number 23. And LukeJ62895, some boxing videos from January 23rd, 2020. And an announcement video regarding what happened to the dedication of Jim Blair, which I'll get to that in a little bit. And then we got later on the episode. And we got Elgin 2020, day number 24. So overall, I got 2,719 videos on my Vimeo account, 27 followers, and 42 likes. Now, on to David for his topics first, and I'll get to my topics afterwards. Shall we? See what we got.
Alright, so what is coming up on my channel the rest of the week? Coming there today, or you already seen this, I will be doing a vlog video of me going to Red Sox weekend this past weekend. This upcoming Saturday, I will be doing a announcement video with my good friend John Little about a new upcoming show that will premiere on February 1st, 2020, and also regarding the trolls and Snapchat that I will be talking about on my channel later on that video. Next up, not quite sure what else come up on my channel, but I just did a few episodes of Press Shirt Up. One of them that I will be filming this episode with those guys behind the scenes if I can get 2 people in here but we'll just see how that goes. I just have to get in contact with some people. Um, so hopefully I can press it up during this episode. Which we might do at the very end, but we'll see what happens. Um, what else? Probably for my David Dyson versus Money cards, I plan to bring that back next week or so. So stay tuned for that. And press it up will be coming up probably the second week of February, something like that. Um, Next up, um, for my next topic, I just made a brand new Daily Dyson Facebook page for you guys to enjoy, giving you all the updates of what's coming up on my YouTube channel and other stuff as well. So I made a Facebook page back in November, but just to test it out, didn't not go so well. But I just decided to make a brand new Facebook. Um, Next, so more updates on my Facebook page coming soon.
Wow.
And for my next topic, um, this is kind of be a serious topic right here. Um, so what happened yesterday? I was watching my good friend very good friend Brent Martin's Rate podcast episode 16, and what happened was people were not listening to in the live, and there were trolls. And what happened was they were making fun of Jordan with his parents. He was making fun of me, like sending uh wallpaper to my house or something like that. I can't remember exactly. Um, and just like a bunch of nonsense that happened in the live chat yesterday that wasted my time to block so many people in the live chat that on Brian Martin's channel as my role of being a moderator. I also try to protect my YouTube channel. So this happened to Luke before. He had trolls on his channel, right? Right, Luke?
Yes. Long story short, in 2009, I was trolled by Seinfeld's by a mean guy who eats McDonald's every day, and that's how I created the Crazy Bunch ever since. But by the rain video of Seinfeld's Forks A Darkest Cool Free got me into deep trouble, and by this LukeJ628 got me terminated from YouTube. But then 2000 and something that I can't remember years what came, 2016 came, something like that. Frank Castle got me trolled. It was a player card. I'm like, oh my god, really? But then 2019 came, Lou Jeffers, I got like trolled Lou Jeffers thing. Yeah, that too. I've been trolled so many times, since 2009 of July, on YouTube. But now, after 12 years and a half years being YouTube, I decided to retire from YouTube because of trolls. And now I focus on Vimeo after all this crap is over.
Yeah, well, basically, why he retired is because of the cup up. But anyway, that's a different story.
Yeah.
So until further notice, Brian Martin's live chat is going to be disabled again, and the live chat is now going to be switched over to my Discord server, David YouTube Production.
Yeah.
I just try to say this: I don't want kids have nice, loyal fans and live chat, not like those big YouTubers. I mean, yeah, then it said we could have trolls, but can we at least have some loyal fans in live chat that actually make this show more fun and not like sketch distracting? I mean, I tried my best yesterday, blocking all of those trolls to keep my channel protected from those crazy fake people stood out then.
Mhm.
So yeah, I just want to say this. The main rate live chat is not gonna be my Discord server. Um, so please do not troll us again, or you will pay the consequence. I mean, for some reason, every time we disable the live chat, we get so many breaks, and I wonder why. The main reason why because people want the live chat on. Hey, if you want the live chat on, you need to follow the rules and be respectful to me, Connor, Brandon, Jordan, Chad, there, Casey, Nuke, and everybody else to the moderator on Brandon Moderator. So that there you have it, folks. I mean, I just don't know what to say anymore about what just happened. So, um, so yeah, that's all my good topics here. I'm not like Luke who really solved Wikipedia stuff, but that's just me. Um, so back to you, Luke. The floor is yours.
The floor is mine. Yep. Now, before I get to gym letters, I got 6 tributes to talk about. The first one I want to talk about is David Onley. Now, he passed away on January 18th, 2020, and he was an American folk singer and songwriter. Onley recorded more than 20 albums during his nearly 5 decades as a musician. His song has been covered by numerous artists, including Emmylou Harris, Del McCoy, Linda Ron Shant, and Steve Earle. Onley was born March 23rd, 1948 in Rhode Island. After Barry attended it at the University of North Carolina, Capitol Hill, he joined...
Excuse me, Luke. DM me when you're done talking about your topics. I'm going to talk to someone real quick.
You're fine. Go ahead. Huh? Wait, what did you say? Okay. He joined Brian Simpson's band, Simpson. They recorded one album in New York in 1971. The next year, he relocated to Atlanta in 1973, moved to Nashville with the hope of... Yeah, I can't speak because David was trying to tell me that he was asking me about the other topics that was coming out. But anyway, moved to Nashville and with the hope of selling its material to records labels. In the early 80s, he formed a band called the X-Rays, which recorded 2 albums from Rounder Records. The group appeared on Austin City Limits, album for major acts, including Elvis Costello, and broke up in 1985. Wow. Just wow. Over the following decades, Onley performed as a solo singer and songwriter, releasing more than 20 albums, including 6 live recordings. He collaborated with artists such as I can't speak. Anyway, John Handley, and I'm talking to Jordan about something important. Okay, that's fine. John Handley and Serial Webb. His song was covered by... DM me when you're done. Okay, that's fine. His songs were covered by and co-written with Emmylou Harris, Steve Earle, Linda Ronstadt, Steve Young, Del McCoy, and Laurie Lewis, among others. Onley was a key member of Nashville's music community. The Rhode Island native was a compelling and charismatic pressured music city. He wrote sonnets and starred at the Nashville Shakespeare Festival, and his 5 concerts blend tenderness and fantasy, fear and security, legends when he pronounces words, and Brant. Always resided in Nashville, Tennessee with his wife, Regan, and they have a son named Randy and a daughter, Lillian. Only former military relation with Towns Von Zant when he began his solo career. Van Zant began by only a sport coat for a goodwill store in Little Rock. Only died of apartment per heart attack during a performance on stage at the 38 Songwriter Festival in San Rose Beach, Florida, at January 18th, 2020. He was 31 years old. He was in the middle of his third song when he stopped, apologized, and shut his eyes. According to fellow musician Scott Miller, who was accompanied only. Dave was playing the song when he paused, said, "I'm sorry," but he put his chin in his chest, and he never dropped his guitar. And fell out of his soul. It was easy to know what he was, Miller said. And, yeah, it was sad, no. Now, to my next topic, I want to talk about this. It's all of you metal fans out there. Metallica plays tribute to Ray Burton, father of late bassist Cliff Burton, who passed away on January 15th. Now, Metallica has posted on their official website a father of both joint and official tributes to Ray Burton, the father of late Metallica bassist Cliff Burton. Ray died last week, January 15th at the age of 94. Cliff died in a tour bus crash in 1986. The Burton family preparations passing was confirmed by Sunday, January 19th, by Connie Burton, Ray's daughter and Cliff's big sister. Okay, so you all know that my dad died last Wednesday. She wrote in a Facebook post earlier Sunday evening. So shortly after that, Metallica members Lars, James, Robert, and Kirk each offered their own condolences. Read them all down toward the bottom of this page. Okay. It was with incredible sort that we said farewell to Cliff's dad, Ray Burton, last week. The band shared in the group statement. For 38 years, we are lucky enough to have the energy, wisdom, and light of Ray in our lives. His initial youth, with his drive, possibility, and relentless smile were both incredibly powerful and stirring honest. From coast to coast and overseas too. Ray's beaming face would regularly greet us, offering warmth and anger up to our travels, and when the entire Metallica family, band, crews, and fans, he viewed us and all of us in their home. Message continued that he passed away, leaves an incredible feeling of sadness and loss. But equally, we know Ray wouldn't want us mopping around our darn Kisslers for too long. So in honor of him and the kind of man he was, we also want to truly celebrate the 94 years of life Ray gave everyone. Knowing the celebrity that the glint of his light, wisdom, and energy will always be with us all wherever he go. The worldwide Metallica family felt that the same way about the elder Burton, who is in recent years who was support to events honoring his son, like Cliff Burton Day, declaring that in California initial colony. He appeared in the 2017 NAMM competition in Effingham, California, to salute Clips alongside supergroup Mel Equations, way pronounce it. The same year, Ray revealed that he had been quietly donating his son's share of Metallica's royalties to music and scholarships for students at Clips Matter, Carswell Valley High School. I think Cliff probably would have done that with his money. because he was not against education by any means. He told Intimate Guitar. On that from Metallica, all within my hands, Helping Hands concert in Austin on March 28th, followed by a string of world tour dates and U.S. festival appearances. For tickets, head here. Mr. Ray Burton is a hero of mine in early form. His stand-up top line, and Winfrey May of difficult storm, a storm compass, true and grateful we warn to his last breath. I'm not met a more positive man, and it's to his son that was not more employee fan. So he lives a material world that to be with his sons and wife. I felt so very blessed to have him. Grace, my wife. In early form, his end of line, Mr. Ray Burton is a hero of mine. May peace with yours. Ray, love and respect, James. Ray. Thank you for lighting up at every room you walk into, for inspiring all of us to walk in positive energy. You represent if we pronounce it. Your effortlessness, we pronounce it. And for always making everyone feel comfortable in your presence. And of course, thank you for giving me the glory to give of Cliff and his unique talents. I'm honored and humbled that I played and stood me beside him. Rest in peace, Lars. Now, this is for Robert, and he says this. In my 55 years of existing on this earth, I met so many wonderful people and not so wonderful people. In recent times, and most definitely since I'm with Metallica, I've been asked for who is inspiration to me, and or who is I inspired to be like, and my reply is, I want to be like Mr. Ray Burton. Ray is a father who all we want or need to have is positive and energy, support, and for how we want the powerful gift that he blessed with us. Always smiling and always telling it like it is. Something to learn from. Ray's love and always a style of music with passion driven. Telling me about what various big band jazz artists from his youth. Sharing his thoughts on how and why these musicians were so special. I'm always remembering him telling my son, you're practicing your piano type, what you can call it. Remember that that's very important for your music. Cliff played piano all the time. Wow, really? Okay. My family, Metallica family, and the world will miss Ray Burton. That goes without saying. Ray was a warrior. And was one of us with the face life. The way he has, with that desire to be the best that you can be from the inside out. With stay humble and keep smiling. We love you and we'll miss you, Ray. Rest in peace, Robert. Lots of love, Ray. May your family be with Cliff and Jan. Kirk. Now, this is a lot of things happen in 2020. So this is rest in peace, to Ray Burton. Next up, we got another one of those losses. Is Bryce Armstrong. Now, Bryce passed away on January 10th, 2020. Now, if you don't know who he is, he was best known as the voice behind Miss Ed Kate for Barney and Friends, the series from season 4 to season 6, and he was a voice of Bernard the cat. He was also the voice behind the narrator of Dragon Ball, and Gunzu, the remaster in Dragon Ball Z, and Stug in Dragon Ball Z Naruto, if you watch this remix. But anyway, let's go ahead and do this now. He was an American anime voice actor, provided the work and the properties of Phenomenon. He was always with these shows seen here. These animes, like as in order. Seen here as follows. He was born Bryce Weeks Armstrong on January 3rd, 1946, but died January 10th, 2020, the age of 84. He was old, man. He was very old. But, yeah. We all miss you. But overall, we got that out of the way. So, there you go. My next topic has to do with the next loss. And that is, of course, Terry Jones of the Mighty Typhoon. Now, if you don't know who he is, he was best known as the role of this whole, I'm not sure who he was in the Holy Grail, but he was also in the Flying Circus in the 1960s and 1970s. Well, let me just read. He was born the same day as my dad's birthday, 1942. In the secret town of Colin Bay in the north coast of Wales. The son of Dylan Lewis Normies, a homemaker, and Alec Perry Jones, a bank clerk. The family home was named Budgeville at the time. His father was stationed for the RAF in India. When Jones was 4.5, the family moved to Surrey, England. Wow. Jones attended Isra COA primary school, followed by the Royal Grammar School. Oh my god, this is so stupid. In Guildford, where he was a school captain in the 1960-1961 atomic year. He read English in St. called Oxford, but straight into history. He became interested in the medical period through reading Clausura at the Parks of his English degree. He graduated with 2.1 degree. While there, he performed comedy with featured Mighty Typhoon classmate as follows. Michael Palin in the as follows, and not as follows, excuse me. Michael Palin in the Oxford Review. Jones is a year ahead of Palin in Oxford. Wow. And on first, me and Palin states, the first thing that struck me was the nice book he was. Wow, he had no airs and grace. He has with a similar idea with humor could do what we should go. Mainly because we both like characters. We both appreciated that comedy wasn't just jokes. Wow! Did not know that. Career history. Before Typhoon and early Typhoon, Jones appeared in Twice and Forefront with Michael Palin, the late Gurmy Garden, and Bill Oddie and Jonathan Lynn, as well as the television series To Complete Utter History of Britain, 1969. He appeared in Do Not Adjust Your Set in 1967 to 1969 with Palin, the future actor of Typhoon himself, Eric Idle, and David Jason. Wow. He wrote for the Frost Report and several other David Frost programmings on British television. Of Jones' combinations of as a performer to my Typhoon's Flying Circus. His despite issues of middle-aged woman, a rat-bag old woman, as termed by the BBC, also known as Piper Potts, are amongst the most memorable thing. Directable work. Jones co-directed as follows. Wow. My Typhoon and the Holy Grail. Wow. With Jerry Collin. It was the sole director of two future My Typhoon films as follows. Life of Brain and My Typhoon, The Meaning of Life. Wow. As a film director, Jones finally gained the full control of the project and devised a visual style that completed the way we call it, the humor. His later films include Eric the Viking, 1989, and One of the Windows, 1996. In 2008, Jones wrote the libretto for and directed the opera, oh my god, Evil Machines. In 2011, he was commissioned to direct and write the libretto for opera entitled The Doctor's Tale. Wow. 3 of the films which John directed, The Meaning of Life, My Buffoons, Life of Braid, and Personal Services were banned. Oh, really? Really? Seriously, man? I did not know that. But anyway, Jones directed the 2015 comedy film, Absolutely Everything. Wow. About a disillusioned school teacher who is given the chance to do anything he wishes to give by a group of aliens watching from space. The film features Simon Pegg, Baconsale, Whoopi the Whoopi Williams, and the voices of 5 remaining members of My Pafu. It was filmed in London during a 6-week shoot. Writer and Burrier. Wow. Jones wrote many books and screenplays, including comic works, more serious writing on medical history. Another interesting was Real Ale. Wow, he was a member of the CAMRA. It was 1977. He was a co-founder of Premise Brewery, Michael Brewery, in Harvestville, which ran until 1983. Wow. Comedy. Jones co-wrote Living Yarns. The part with Paulin. I did not know that. Wow. They also wrote a play, Underworld's Finest Hour, about unsurration, we pronounce it, directed during a radio broadcast of a test match. Wow. Which played at the Lyric Theatre, Haverford in England. I'm not sure where that's at, but anyway. No, it's not England, but anyway. In 1981, Jones also wrote numerous works for children. Wow. Including Fantastic Stories, The Beast and the Thousand Teeth, and a collection of comic books called The Curse of the Vampire Socks. Oh, God. Jones was a co-creator with Javin Scott of the animated TV series called Blazing Dragons, 1996 to 1998, which parodizing the off-riding legends of Middle-Age periods. Reversing the common story convention, the series protagonists are Amicrobic dragons, beasts, beset, what you call it, by humans. Oh my god. Screenplays. Jones wrote the screenplay for Labyrinth. Really? Really? Jim Henson movie, okay. In 1986. Although his draft went through several rewrites and several other writers before being filmed, consequently, much of the finished film was not actually written by Jones. Really? Okay. No, that didn't. Okay, that's just not right. But anyway, history. Jones wrote books and presented television documentaries on medieval and ancient history. His first book was called Casual's Night, the Portrait of the Mango Mastery, announced in 1980, which offers an alternate take of Gavry Carver's The Night Tale. Okay. The Casual's Night is interpreted by Pragden, okay, of Christians by Char. But Jones asserts they have one studied hypocritical accounts of the battles the knight claims that he was involved in. He can be interrupted by a tropical mercury, we pronounce it, and a prominent injury cold-blooded killer. Wow. He also co-wrote the Who Murdered Cosgrove in 2003, in which he argues the Cosgrove who close to King Richard II. Stupid idea. And that the Richard was deposited. Cosgrove was put to death by Thomas Riddle. Oh my god. Jones' TV series was also phonetically challenged popular views of history. For example, Terry Jones' Magical Lives in 2004, which he received a 2004 Emmy nomination for Outstanding Writing for Non-Fiction Programming. He argues that the Middle Ages was a more spaghettiized way to pronounce the period than its popular thought. And Terry Jones' Barbarians in 2006 presents the cultural achievements of people conquered by the Roman Empire in a more positive light than Roman historians typically have. Attributing the sack of Rome in 410 AD, way to pronounce it, to propaganda. Okay, way to pronounce that word, but anyway. Column writing. Jones wrote numerous columns for Guardian, the Daily Graph, and the Observer, concerning the Iraq War. Many of these editorials, we pronounce it, yeah, I have to scroll that up, were published in the paperback collection titled Jerry Jones' War and the War on Terror. In November 2011, his book Evil Machines was launched by an online publishing house Unbound at the Adam Street Club in London. It was the first book to be published by a crowdfunding website dedicated solely to books. Jones provided similarly support to Unbound, as they developed their publishing content in February 2018. Jones released The Triumph in His Square, also with Unbound. Poetry. Jones was a member of the Poetry Society, and his poems has appeared on Poetry Review. Okay. Work with musicians. Okay. Jones performed with a carnival band and appeared in the 2007 album called CD, same thing, called Ringing the Changes. In January 2008, the Terror of Sio Liz, in Lisbon, Portugal, we pronounce it, premiered Evil Machines, a musical play written by Jones based on the book, with original music by Portuguese composer Luis Tango, we pronounce it. Jones was invited by the Terrical side Luis to write the duet and play. Yeah, that'd be cool enough. After a successful run on Condos and Financials, a short play based on Jones' fantastic stories, also with music by Tango, way to pronounce it, again. And then in January 2012, Jones announced that he was working with singer, songwriter, producer. Wow! Okay! This is cool from Meatloaf and Jim Steinman, but bad as hell, but this is Jones and Jim Steinman. Wow! That's cool. Jim Steinman, the heavy metal version of the Nutcracker. Wow, I love this composing style of Nutcracker. Wow. Jim Steinman, you were awesome. Good job. As performer, apart from the cameo in Jimmy Gomp's Jabberwocky and the minor role in the Drunken Vicar in the BBC sitcom The Young Ones, Jones rarely appeared in his works outside of his own project. Wow. From 2009 to 2011, however, he provided narration for The Legend of Dick and Dom, a CBBC, fantasy series set in the Middle Ages. He also appears in the 2 French films by Albert Dupontel, Lee Quenter in 1999. Yeah, it's also known as the movie that he made. Well, it's a French movie it was made, but anyway. And Infirmaries, what do you pronounce it? The Horrors. Wow. That doesn't make any sense. But anyway, that in 2006. In 2009, Jones took part in the BBC Wales programming Coming Home about his Welsh family history. In 2014 of July, Jones reunited with his other performer living platoons to perform as 10 dates with My Pop Food live, mostly at the O2 Arena in London. This is Jones' last performance in the group for this funded diagnosis. In October 2016, Jones received a standing ovation at the BAFTA Columbus Awards. We received a Lifetime Achievement Award for this outstanding contribution to television and film. Now, let's move on to his personal life now. And we'll get to the next death topic. And that is something I really want to talk about. Next up, personal life and marriages. Jones married Alison Fryer in 1970 and they have 2 children together. Sally in 1994 and Bill in 1976. They have an open marriage. In 2009, Jones left her for Anna Somersorn, who has 24 years just junior with whom he had been in a relationship for 5 years. Oh, man. It's September 12, 2009, and now a daughter was born to Somerset and Jones. They got married in 2012. Political views. Jones published a number of articles of political and social commentary. Principal newspapers, the Daily Telegraph, the Guardian, the Independent, and the Observer. Many of these articles criticized as the War of Terror, beginning as in declaring war on the Azerbaijani now. Wow. Compare it to the opportunity to mockery. Wow. In August 2014, Joe was one of the 200 public figures who signed a letter to the Guardian. Wow. Expressing the hope to that Scotland would vote to the remain part of the United Kingdom in September of 2014. So remain on that issue. Wow. Now for his health and death. In 2015, Jones was diagnosed with primary progressive aphasia, we pronounce it. A form of frontal dementia that impairs the ability to speak and communicate. He have given that cause to concerns during the My Tattoo Reunion show, My Platform Live, and mostly in July 2014, because of difficulties learning his lines. He became a commander of his awareness of, and fundraised the research into dementia. By September 2016, he was no longer able to give interviews. By April 2017, Jones has lost the ability to say more than a few words of agreement. Jones died on January 21st, 2020, from commission to dementia in his home at Ilford Gate, North London. He was 77 years old. Now, I'm going to go into my next topic, which is John Carlin, and now I'll move on to this last one. And John Carlin was born on May 28th, 1943, in Brooklyn, New York. The son of Helen Angus, the Bowen-Dawes, way you pronounce it, and Adam Morin Carnett, way you pronounce it. He was Polish descent. He enrolled in the American Academy of Dramatic Arts and on a scholarship. Wow. His first acting experience was on the early television productions such as From These Roots and Crab's Television Theater. Wow. His stage career began in 1959 in Sweet Bird of Youth. Wow, this is cool enough. And he accommodated roles on both stage and television before winning one of the essential roles in 1967 in the daytime serial Dark Shadows. Wow. It was Darren Collins' porno character of Willie Loomis, who was Willie's vampire. Bomis Collins was his coffin. Wow. Setting up the events of the series. Coffin was stayed for the next series for 182 episodes. Playing various characters from 1971, he departed the show on 2 different occasions. While not appearing in Dark Shadows with those film times, he appeared on Love's May Spy Thing as Jock Parr and Hidden Faces as Starkly Primrose. He reunited his Dark Shadow co-stars in the 1970 House of Dark Shadows as Willie Loomis, and in 1971 with the Dark Knight of Dark Shadows as Alice Jenkins. Wow. Carlin moved to the series of guest appearances on television productions, announcing himself in 1982 as Harvey Lacey. Wow. Husband of Ty Daly's character, Mary Beth Lacey from on the Casey and Lacey. Wow. He appeared on 110 episodes on over 6 years. Carlin won on an Emmy Award for his protocol on Harvey Lacey in 1986. He received 2 further nominations in 1985 and 1987. His career included numerous movie roles during which he responded to the Harvey Lacey character in 4 Casey and Lacey television movies. Casey and Lacey The Return, 1984. Casey and Lacey Return again. And Casey and Lacey The View of Look Through the Glass and Ceiling in 1985, the year I was born. And Casey and Lacey at True Conventions, 96. Now for his personal life and death. In 1963, Carlin married acting teacher Betty Carlin, but divorced in 98. They have 1 child, Adam, and born in 96. 1966, excuse me. Carlin died from a heart failure in Burbank, California on January 22nd, 2020 at age 86. Now for the fear. March 10th, 1959 to January 30th, 1960, he did over 375 performances on Sweet Bird of Youth as John Jr., the replacement. Now, October 29th, 1960 to February 4th, 1961, he did over 113 performances of Ovation to the March as 2 basic performances, Aaron Godlowski and Scavenger Gordon. November 11, 1963 to the next 5 days, he did 8 shows as an inaugural route as Shorty and a visual and these fears stand by, you know. In these 4 days, 5 shows, he did The Milk Train Didn't Stop Here Anywhere as stage manager. Okay. From February 18th through March 27, 1965, he did 44 shows in All the Good Time as Jeffrey Finn in the Royal Fear. November 1st, 1965 to November 6th. That's 6 days. Wow, and 8 shows. And postmark 0 as unknown, okay? And the book is asking fear, okay? And finally, there's going to be 49 shows from March 5th, 1966 to April 17th, 1966. And Monopoly as Joe, the Monopoly guy. And Mr. Stein, the Sherman and Tragedy guy in Stage 33. Now on to the films and TV. Excuse me. 1970, he did House of Dark Shadows as Willie Wellness. 1981, he did Daughters of Darkness and Stefan. Wow. 1971, he did Dark Knight of Dark Shadows as Alice Jenkins. 1976, he did A Small Town in Texas as Deputy Lenny Lutz. Okay. 1978, he did Carry the Light as Dandy. 1981, he did Pennies for Heaven as the detective. 1984, he did Racing with the Moon as Mr. Nash. The same year, he did Paulus as Bob Russell. The same year, he did Give Me an F as Bucky Barksher. 1986, he did Native Son as Max. 1991, he did The Dark Wind as Jake West. 1993, he did Surf Ninjas as Mac. And 2016, one of the worst years ever did in my life, and he did The Job Interview as the client, the short film. Now, on to television now. Because I am getting all jacked up with this thing, right? It's going to be a long list, so... he did all the way to television. All the way up to from 1949 to 1996. I'm not reading all of that, so... There you go. That's all I'm going to think about for television for right now. I'm going to close some apps at the moment, so... There you go. Now, on to my next topic. I'm going to close this up and move on to my next topic. Do you guys on Bachelorette remember Tyler Good? We pronounce it. But anyway, he passed away on actually this week at the age of 29. Let me just read it to you now. Tyler Gudwardis, a former contestant on The Bachelorette, has died at the age of 29. The show's producer said Thursday. Gudwardis appeared on season 15 on the ABC show last year, competing for the show star Hannah Brown. We are heartbroken to hear the tragic news of Tyler's passing today. Our thoughts are with the Gudwardis family and his friends. The show's producer said in a statement. Gudwardis and his elders and the 5 siblings, 11 sons and friends to many, the producer said. He was a director who was planned to become a political and had an adventurous spirit of his successful life. John Mont, a close friend, former NFL player, would never gloss as a supportive friend and someone who would make any situation funny. Ty was a brother to me. I lean on him and share with some things I would never share with anyone. And he always positive and hopefully hopeful about his everything. Mount told CNN, and it doesn't matter how down I was. Just talking about him would cheer me up. CNN has reached out to the Boca Raton Police Department for more information. A post in the Palm Beach County Medical Examiner's Office website and done in person by the name of Tyler Gross died Wednesday. CNN has not been able to really confirm whether the person listed in the Bachelorette contestant. Rest in peace, Tyler. Now, I'm just gonna go with the last topic about these tributes. And this one, this is on my list of this episode of Friday's LukeJ62895 today. and you know what I'm talking about. Jim Blair. Now, and today I dedicate this episode to Jim Blair because he passed away recently. Yesterday at the age of 85. Now, he was an inspiring man of my life. Grow up I grew up with him. I inspired my love for this thing. When I deeply encourages watching for the news hour, I cared when I first heard about him before. So let's talk about it now and see my final thoughts on this thing, and because I didn't know why he died like this. So let's talk about it now. And it's on PBS NewsHour's website, so I'll have to talk about it. Remembering Jim Blair. Now, let's go ahead and talk about it now. PBS NewsHour's co-founder Jim Blair, a giant journalism known for his tenacity, dedication to simply delivering by the news, had passed away peacefully in his sleep at home at the age on yesterday, at the age of 85. For Jim, being a journalist was never been self-converted. He always told those who work with him, it's not about us. Exactly. This is not about us. It's not about me either. Night after night, Jim has led an example of that being yourself, journalist, writer, family man, citizen, can be high calling. For 36 years, Jim began the nightly newscast with a simple phrase, "Good evening, I'm Jim Blair." And, yeah, I'm very sad and shocked about this from happening. But anyway, as the anchor of the several iterations of the news hour, Jim reported the news, and with a clear sense of purpose, the way he pronounced it, and integrity when he pronounced it. Even as the world of media changed around him. Jim is a journalism partner Robert McNeil's, which he inspired me to make film TV shows again, approach to reporting the news, becoming the news from the McNeil era style of journalism. Their approach helped lay the foundation for more public media reporting. The 9 tenets that governed his political policy included we pronounce this word. I can't read it. ASSLUMP thing. I don't know. It's something pronunciation we pronounce it. That the viewer is also as smart, as good as persons as I am. That there is at least on one other side this version to every story. That separating the opinion and analysis that straight news stories must done clearly and carefully. And last but not least, I am not in the entertainment business. Now let's just read it now and think about the ways he will provide service, okay? Do nothing I cannot defend. Cover, write, and present every story with the care I would want if this story were about me, okay? Assume there is at least one side or version to every story. Assume this viewer is I misspoke. But anyway, assume the viewer is as smart and caring a good as person as I am. I didn't know why it makes sense, but anyway. Assume the same of all the people on whom I report. I just misspoke, but anyway. I'm sorry. Assume the same of all people on whom I report. I'm sorry, I've misspoke with these two things. But anyway, assume people's personal lives on a private matter until eligible turn in story absolutely mandates otherwise. Okay, that's fine. Carefully separate opinions and analysis for straight news stories and query label everything. Do not use anonymous sources or blind quotes, except on rare and marvel occasions. No one should be allowed to attack another anonymously. And finally, this is another thing I'm dead serious about this with Jim. And I'm wanting to be honest with you. I am not in the entertainment business. This is a quote from Jim, and I'm being honest with you. I'm dead serious. But anyway. He's one of my inspirations. But anyway. There's most of his rules. But anyway. Jim was born in 1934 in Wichita, Kansas, the son of Louis, a bank clerk, and Harry, we pronounce it, a bank bus station manager. He attended Visual College in Texas, wow, and then studied journalism at the University of Missouri, wow. Having his father and brother before him enlisted in Marines, Jim served 3 years as a infantry officer in the late 50s. Wow! Including time in the Pacific. He saw no combat, way to pronounce it, but spoke often the experience to shape him. Okay? Seldom a day goes by that I don't know that I'm doing something because somebody spoke. But anyway, I learned in the Marine Corps. He said in the 2010 parade, the course put on in his honor. In 1960, Jim married his longtime partner in love, Kate Stables. Excuse me. He also began his journalism career in earnest that year. He reported to both the Dallas Board News and the Dallas Times-Herald from 1959, the same year my dad was born, to 1966, covering the local politics. He became the Times-Herald city editor in 1968. On November 22nd, 1963, a rainy morning, Jim was asked by an editor to check in on one aspect of John F. Kennedy's visit to Dallas. What the president Illuminati has been have a plexiglass bubble top attack to shield him and the first lady to Ray. In the 2014, he told the news outlet that he approached a Secret Service agent to ask that question, and that the agent then proceeded to direct the bubble's removal of the car. Wow. That was cool. Jim was also at the Dallas police station when Lee Harvey Oswald, Kennedy's assassin, was brought in for question. Wow. I wrote his name down. I still have the notebook. I was one of those people who asked, hey, did you shoot the president? Jim recalled. Wow. Just wow. Jim, you were awesome in this event, but really? But anyway, Neil, who is going to become Jim's lifetime friend and partner in journalism, also covered the assassination for NBC News. They both would describe the experience of bearing witness to such a scientific, historical event. It was a long-lasting effect on them personally during the appearance on the news hour. Wow. When I have taken away, it still overrides everything that I have done in journalism since. What the Kennedy assassination did for me was forever. Keep me aware of the fragility of everything. That on this given moment, something that can happen, Jim said. I mean, my God, if they can shoot the president, and that president, McNeil added, and Jim said on that because of that day when he became city editor, he had a rule that every phone that rang in that newsroom that got answered, because you never knew who was in another line with announced. But anyway, Lair's television career was also launched in Dallas. Wow. At public station KERA, he moved to the national stage, was with PBS when he became a correspondent for what was then called the National Public Affairs for Television, or NPACT. NPACT. They misspelled it wrong, but anyway. It was there that he first joined McNeil to cover another watershed moment, the Watergate hearings in 1973. He in position to gavel coverage throughout the day. Jim presented a rebroadcast with analysts late into the night, some 250 hours in all. Jim Lehrer and Rob McNeil's broadcast helped guide viewers through hours of telemetry used before commencement of the 24-hour news cycle. Wow, did not know that. But anyway, the senators, as well as the rest of us who was interested, who had to make the ultimate choice between believing John Dean and Bob Harman would pronounce it. That's the way it looks like to me at 3 o'clock in the morning, Jim reported at the time, while smiling. Feel free to disagree. Some 70,000 letters poured in, praising the team and its work. We began live in October 1975 as the Rob McNeil report, Jim said. We're making on the 40th anniversary of the Watergate hearings. And months later became the McNeil Lehrer report. In those days, we dealt for one story for half an hour. In 1983, the program expanded to 1 hour of news analysis and was renamed the McNeil Lehrer News Hour. 12 years later, the McNeil retired, and the program became the News Hour with Jim Lehrer. Over the years, Jim interviewed numerous leading figures on the world stage, including Margaret Thatcher and Yasser Arafat in the 80s, South Korean President Kim Il-sung, and Chinese leader Jiang would pronounce in the 90s. I was born that year, but anyway. And Jordan's Keen and Daria would pronounce it, and Afghan President. That sort of guy would pronounce it in the 2000s. I was like 5 when I first watched Jim at the time. But anyway, Jim's theory expanded major turning points in the life of a nation and world. He pressed experts from the business world and material brass, as well as American top political figures. During one of Jim's most national interviews, he pressed President Bill Clinton about exaggerating regards his sexual relationship with White House intern Monica Lewinsky, and the subsequent investigation into his content. News of the day is that Clinton saw, but the consul is investigating allegations that you were suborned supposedly by encouraging a 24-year-old woman, former White House, and continued to lie under an oath in a civil way pronounce it deposition about her having an affair with you. Jim said in the interview with Clinton, President, is that true? Clinton denied the allegation. That is not true. Clinton told Jim. Today I did not ask anyone tell anything other than the truth, but there is a poor relationship that I had. I tended to cooperate with the jury, but it's not true. Jim was calm and careful in the moments of crisis, and as demonstrated by his coverage on the September 11th terrorist attacks. I'm Jim Lehrer. Terror attacks used hijacked airlines to kill Americans on this September 11th, 2001. Jim reported on national television. Another day of immensely for the United States and America. Jim's influence is so laser-like. No matter what he is applying to, we pronounce it. That's he treats a situation. No matter how we treat a current news story, or what a news story means, McNeil said to his partner. I learned a lot from him. About his very direct manner of interviewing, McNeil added, and not being afraid that say you don't understand or you don't know, but also his ability to listen. The hardest thing to do on TV is to listen. Wow. McNeil described how Jim was able to moderate a discussion of several people and never dropped important points. Wow. He's brilliant at that. Nobody does it better than he does. Brilliant. I learned a lot about his provincial means of fairness, McNeil said. Perhaps nowhere that was seen better on the largest stage of all, with upwards of 60 million viewers as moderator of 12 presidential debates. I was one of those viewers the last one, but anyway. More than any other person in U.S. history. His first in 1988, which I'll get to that in the Ocean TV special, but anyway. His last in 2012. In 1996 and 2000, he moderated all the presidential debates. The first person to do that. Then for Americans, Jim will say the debates offer the one chance to take the measure the candidates side by side. Jim wipes Kate served as the main debate, perhaps sound bored. As soon as the process really goes underway, I'm out the one way going to the rabbit hole, praying to come out the other side, Kate said in 2012 when discussing Jim's book, Titan City, we pronounce it, which was a reflection of his role in the professional debates. Jim linked it moderating the debates to walking down the blade of a knife. Wow. It's like it's not a lot of fun, but if you get the upper hand, it's really exciting, Jim said in 2012. When the debate is over, then the other that I moderate, I want everybody to be able to say okay. If you have seen and heard from candidates for the President of the United States on the same stage, at the same time talking about the same things, you can judge them. I mean, do you like this guy? Is he telling the truth? All that kind of stuff. All of you seem right there together. It's just a huge success. But Jim's life wasn't at all touches worthy affairs. Okay. All of his great fashions was on display in his basement at home and an office at work. Wow. It's a very bust Natalia Jim had collected over the years. It was a minor of his father's career and his childhood to Kansas. I did not know that. There's also Jim Lair, the popular writer. Wow. He was the author of some 20 novels, drawings in his life as a newsman, as well as his interest in history and politics. He also wrote plays and three mothers. One early novel, Vivid Max, was turned into a film starring Peter Ustinov and the late Jonathan Winters. The political starring featured a modern-day Mexican general who crosses into the U.S. to retake the Alamo. Wow. I wrote in every bit of my fiction every day. It's just what I do, Jim once said. Jim earned dozens of journalism awards and honorary degrees. He was given the National Humanities Nobel by Clinton. Elected as a few fellow of the American Academy of Arts and Science, and with McNeil, and inducted to the Television Hall of Fame in 1999. Okay. although he stated on the not being the center of attention when reporting the news at one point juncture of this life, Jim told a deeply personal story that meant the major heart attack that almost killed him in 1983. The documentary My Heart, Your Heart captured how scared led him to a change in diet and lifestyle. Among other things, he would become a committed afternoon napper. There was no discernment gym between 1 p.m. and 2 p.m. One priority that never changed what with his family, Jim and Kate, herself, and the other authors of two free novels, and had 3 daughters, Jamie, Lucy, and Amanda. He also had 6 grandchildren. Wow. Jim stepped down as full-time anchor man in the NewsHour in 2011. Laying his tenure, he closed his speech to PBS station's manager this way: We were always the fortunate ones in the current television's world of journalism right now, because we wake up in the morning. We always have to decide what the news is and how we're going to cover it. We don't never have to decide what we're going to do while we are there. That's the way it would be for these nearly 35 years. Now it's going to be 40 plus years, something like that. Now it's going to be 45 in like 2020 of 2020 of 20, but anyway. Moving on. And that's the way it should be forever. And for the NewsHour, that will always be a forever. My God. And this is my report on Jim Laird. Now, before I get to the next topic, I will say this, okay? I will get my thoughts on what happened to his death in this difficult time. But before I do, I would like to say an announcement, okay? There will be an LJPCBM month coming this month, this February, and there will be a dedication to Jim Laird. So, be on the lookout for that, guys. So, there you have it. So, it's going to be big for celebrating the 13th anniversary of LJPCBM. So rest in peace, Jim. You'll be dearly missed by all of us. On my inspiration and my childhood icon, and guiding light we missed. So I have left as Robin and Danebo. So there you go. So Jim, rest in peace. I'm sorry you have to go and lifestyle. You have a good life, but I don't understand that. But you have to go. But 85 years old, that's the way it should be. It sucks, but anyway. Anyways, my next topic has to do with AC/DC. Now, I'm going to talk about it now, and they wanted to tour this fall. Now, it's going to be planned for 6 weeks, which I heard on AC/DC Classic Rock, and I'm going to talk about it now. The following release of a new album. Now, this happened last Monday, and what I heard is last month, 2 musicians confirmed that AC/DC were preparing to come back with singer Brian Johnson and drummer Phil Rudd and Tal. Now, the report is gained additional information. According to one source, not only is a new AC/DC album on the way this year, but also a tour of the band's native Australia with guitarist Angus Young and joined Johnson Rudd with the track. Wow. On last Monday, Australian broadcaster Eddie McGuire leaked the news on the Triple M Melodrama Morning show, as both the Daily Mail and Blabbermouth echoed. Listen to audio down toward the bottom at this point. I'm not going to do this, no thanks. The updated report follows changes in AC/DC's lineup in recent years that saw Guns N' Roses singer Axl Rose replacing Johnson on stage after the latter singer suffered hearing issues. Rose has been out of the band of late following a series of legal troubles. This has been a celebration, but My Mail has been a new album released by AC/DC in February or March of this year. McGuire said both that AC/DC will be touring Australia October and November 2020. Wow. And after a lot of work and a lot of technical research, they have been able to get a hearing aid from Brian Johnson, who will be out at the front. Wow. He continues to even Phil Rudd, that might be back in the group, either playing positions or drums with Angus, so that they get free of. Well, not the originals, the free of the old timers, what we call it, but if you like, back there. But they have a few changes over the journey. But Angus out front, Brian Johnson lead singing, and maybe Phil Rudd. Wow. But after issues that he had in recent times, the report did not, however, address the status of bassist Cliff Williams, who retired at the end of the AC/DC's Walker Bus touring. In December 2019, a pair of high-profile musicians, Stat Nation word that AC/DC's will be back in action this year, despite Angus Young's bandmate and brother, fellow guitarist, and co-founder Malcolm Young have died in 2017. Banoff frontman was recently told Loudwire during an exclusive interview, "I know there was an AC/DC album in the making with Malcolm Young. It's coming. It's going to be an outtake from Rocker Bus. What do I expect? I didn't expect nothing from more than nothing less. Just give me a FN ribbon and Angus Malcolm's guitars. Wow. Just give me the extra. Brian Johnson is back in the band. Twin Sisters Dee Snider also confirmed the news, echoing their girls' statements. Wow. Responding to a fan asking if classic AC/DC members were sick. Wow. Spine responded, "He died. Rest in peace, Malcolm Young. But all support providing members but not reunited with tracks recorded by Malcolm while he's still alive. Malcolm's nephew Stevie Young is replacing him. He's done it a couple of times before. It's as close as you get to the original band." Wow. Cool enough. Now, on to my next topic, and I'll get to that right now. Now, fast food chain Crystal is filed for bankruptcy. So, it's a sad day for Crystal fans out there, including me, but I'm going to talk about it now. Crystal, a popular fast food chain in the southern United States, has filed for bankruptcy. It is following Crystal cited several way to pronounce it, sires, factors toward its bankruptcy, increasing convention shifting consumer tastes and the rise of the online delivery platforms. All has made it difficult for the 88-year-old brand to thrive. The following also said that its tight labor market has made it hard for them to find employees. And that is not uncommon. The quick service, the restaurants have a 200% turnover rate. These challenges, together with companies' systematic business challenges, have resulted in deteriorating financial performance, wrote Jonathan Thomas, Crystal's chief recovery officer. Okay. Crystal filed for Chapter 11 on Sunday in Atlanta. Really? Where the Chapter company is based. The filing revealed that the company's debt is between $50 million and $1,100 million. That is, restaurants remain open during the bankruptcy process. Oh my God. The actions will be taken and intended to enable Crystal to establish a stronger business for the future to achieve a restaurant in a fat and a fatty matter. Okay? A Crystal spokesperson said in a statement, the company is best known for serving hamburgers and steamed square buns. The fast food chain first opened in 1942 in Chattanooga, Tennessee, before moving its headquarters in the Georgia capital in 2013, the year I graduated from high school. Crystal, which claims to be the second oldest quick service restaurant in the U.S., operates roughly 300 restaurants and employs 7,500 people. Crystal shook up its leadership ranks in November, naming both a new president and a COO. Following the abrupt departure of its CEO, the company is experiencing a new, small store format that is credited for boosting sales. Wow, this is sad. This is sad, man. Now, requested by Remix Plum, here's my next topic, and that is, of course, the Sonic the Hedgehog movie gets its PG rating. Now, I'm here to talk about it now, and I'm going to go ahead and talk about it. Now, it's from Sonic Stadium, if you watch this remix, you know. The Motion Picture Classification and Rating Administration has given the Sonic the Hedgehog movie a PG rating for action, some violence, rude humor, and brief mild language. The rating is typical of a family-friendly movie, but it's good to know the Sonic the Hedgehog movie won't be anything too raunchy. Wow. The Sonic the Hedgehog speech was read in theaters on February 14th, which is Valentine's Day. Which is amazing, but overall it's sad. It's very sad. See the violence like that, but that's what I think. But anyway, next topic I got from WJCL. We got Lucky, let me go ahead and allow Lucas access. Let me go. Anyway, WJCL 22. We got we thank you for shopping with us. Lucky's Market with the closest Savannah. Now, Lucky's Market is closing this year, and it's sad to see us go. The Savannah grocery store supply guys its organic products announced Tuesday on its Facebook page that will be soon to be closing. Now, it's sad. Bad news for fans at Lucky Markets in Savannah, which I wasn't huge difference, but anyway. Savannah grocery store that specializes in organic products announced Tuesday on its Facebook page that will be soon to be closing. The Colorado-based chain is closing in many locations. Savannah was the only store in Georgia. Wow. Closures come after the supermarket chain Kroger announced in December that was revising its overshare of Lucky's. Okay, this is sad. There's been some recent news about Lucky's stores closing. The Facebook post read, unfortunately, our Savannah store will be closing and starting tomorrow, which is last Wednesday, and will be offered significant discounts on our products in the store. And we will be thanking you for shopping with us. We'll made some amazing friendships together that supported some incredible community organizations. A specific closing date has been not yet announced. Wow, sad no. So that was this topic. I'm going to move on to our next topic, which is going to be Netflix is announced its development in a Alice in Wonderland and the Wizard of Oz crossover film. Now, I'm going to talk about this now. These two are so cute. But anyway, Alice in Wonderland and the Wizard of Oz are both public domain properties, and Netflix is bringing together the both two main characters for those separate worlds to create a new and a unique story. The film project is called Dorothy and Alice. In the crossover, we see the two characters team up for a fantasy adventure epic. The story follows Dorothy who is sent to the home for girls after experiencing terrible nightmares in his home, where she meets Alice. Wow. According to Carter, Netflix was hired Anna Classen to write the script, which was previously worked on by Justin Mertz, Disney's Rose Red. She confirms that news on Twitter, saying that the Sugar Cat is out of the bag on Ryan Dolphin and Alice for Netflix, a fantasy adventure epic. I grew up reading these books, and this project has been endlessly funded craft to reinvent treasured characters and explore these worlds I wanted to about as a kid. Yeah, my childhood. But anyway, here's the schematics of the original script. The original script scope found Dorothy Gale haunted with the nightmares of Oz's, eventually discussion sent to the home for others of like her who experience trouble with vision dreams, so she soon to free friends Alice. Wow. A mysterious girl who follows her in the professor's quest did not only save the world of imagination, but the world as we know it. Wow. It's reported that the plot is changed in the Classian and we taking the project in the different direction. That there's no world in that the different direction will be. But I am curious what's to come in the project. I like the concept and can see the potential that it has. Wow, that's cool. So that's that topic. Let's move on to the next topic, which is going to be a sad story. Now, I am happy because Mr. Peanut passed away. Hooray! But anyway, but sad for all you Peanuts eaters out there. But I'm allergic. But anyway, continue on. Anyway, Mr. Peanut dies at age 104. Oh my god. In new Super Bowl commercial to save Wesley Snipes. Okay. The commercial for Super Bowl 54 coming to us as Fast and Furious. And one that like an actual Fast and Furious movie is a new Players Peanut commercial. The Players Road Trip 2020 big game commercial shows Mr. Peanut is out on the road trip with none other than Wesley Snipes and Veep star Matt Welsh. Things are like a turn. They get an action movie worse than when Mr. Peanut Marble goes flying off the cliff, forcing the trio of travelers to make a desperate jump for it. All very left hanging around the branch over the cliff, and Mr. Peanut, forever a hero, swimming himself to save his comrades. Watch the Player Peanuts Mr. Peanut Road Trip 2020 Big Game commercial featuring Wiley Snaps and Miles Wash in the video above. The commercial is pretty dark. Comparing Mr. Peanut's status as an American icon. One has to wonder if it was start of the whole new ad campaign leading up to Mr. Peanut's eventual gradations in some epically dramatic way, or is the long-time mascot truly being retired? Wow. Hooray. These days, it would seem that Mr. Super Bowl ads are meant to spark exactly the kind of question and interest in the larger marketing campaign to come. Whether it's movies, beers, cars, or yuck, peanuts. But anyway. It was heavy hearts that we confirmed that Mr. Peanut had died. Hooray. At age 104. It was an ultimate selfless hack. It was scarring himself to save his friends. Wow, you have enemies right there. When you needed him most. Please pray for your respects with R.I.P. at. You wish. But anyway, here's a full press release from the Players 2020 Super Bowl commercial. Today, Players one of America's plentiest snap brands. It's one of the stupid ideas. Revealed his Super Bowl pregame ad showing how far Mr. Peanut go to save his friends Matt Walsh and Robbie Snipes from impending doom. Whereas last year Mr. Peanut saved friends from snagging disappointment, this year he saving lives. The newly released pregame ads show Mr. Peanut, Mac Welsh, and Wesley Snipes on the nutty adventure of the Nut Mobile, where Mr. Peanut is forced to swerve, where he pronounce it, causing the vehicle to spin out of control. The troll jumps out of the Nutmobile, clinging to a tree branch, as the vehicle crashes down, for some strange reason, into a deep canyon below. Wow. They momentarily found safety until their combined weight begins to break the branch. Until a complete act of friendship, Mr. Peanut lets go and separate himself to save his friends from impending doom. Fans will witness a epic series of events of Mr. Peanut's among the here. The ad will see air before the big game kicks off. Boo! During the pregame show. The band's official Super Bowl commercial will air in the third quarter. Oh, God help me. Of the game and broadcast Mr. Peanut's funeral, so the world can mourn the loss and the beloved will game together. Anyway, it was heavy hearts that we can confirm Mr. Peanuts had passed away at 104 years old, said Mr. Man has plus brand manager at Kraft Heinz. Yeah. You can go hell now. He will be remembered as the legendary who has always brought people together for nutty adventures of the good time. We will encourage fans to tune in to Mr. Peanut's funeral during the third quarter of the Super Bowl to celebrate his life. I will never, ever come to watch a commercial and say funeral because he needs to go to hell. But anyway, Mr. Peanuts was more just a friend. Well, wish I can do it. So he's my enemy. He was a hero. Boo! His passing was shook me to my core, said Mac Walsh. He will do my best and honor his legacy and be there to my friends. He was always there to me, even in our lost while together. I'll pay my respects during his funeral on Super Bowl Sunday. I encourage our entire nation to do the same. No. Okay. In addition to mourning Mr. Peanuts during his funeral, fans several ways to celebrate his life, including fans will spot the Nutmobile leading up to the game day, receive commercialized pin, celebrate Mr. Peanut's life. Mr. Peanut, coordination rates, when pronounce it, can show their families and friends how much the game meant to them by sharing the back crying moment and their favorite memory of social using recipe peanut way we call it. From January 24th to 27th, fans can win commercialized packaging when we pronounce it, can take inspiration from all the praise of Mr. Peanut. His classy style that he grows through the years. What the hell? But anyway, while supplies last, Super Bowl 54 will take place on the day after my dad's birthday. Whoopie-doo! Yeah, screw you on this thing. But anyway, next up we got drummer Joey Kramer. Now, I was originally going to do Joey Kramer. It's going to be doing these things as follows. Joey Kramer sues out Aerosmith band student payment, but I was going to do this today, but I was going to do something else. Drummer Joey Grammer loses battle to play with Aerosmith at Grammys. Now, this is a sad day for Aerosmith fans out there for you guys, which, by the way, we'll be doing that. But anyway, next up, we got that out of the way. So anyway, Aerosmith drummer Kerry Grammer won't get to play drums with the band at Grammy events with this weekend. Massachusetts court has decided. Grammer, founder and 50-year member of the Legacy Five Stone, asked the judge to force Aerosmith to let them perform with the band at the 2020 Music Cares Music Person of the Year and the Grammy Awards. The drummer is suing the branch of the concert against 6 companies jointly owned by the 5 band members. Now, this is sad. I wanted to do bits and pieces again to talk about it on the Friday show, but I was originally that type of statement, but that never happened, you know. Aggression, he was being blocked by performing with Aerosmith after suffering major injuries last spring. According to the copy of the suit attained by CNN, Aerosmith hits including Dream On, Walk This Way, and I Want to Miss a Thing. CNN obtained a copy of a court decision to deny Grammer's request. It states, based on the evidence presented in the stage proceedings, Grammer is not demonstrated like a likelihood of providing the event dominates conduct breaches, what you pronounce it, the covenants of good faith and fair dealing, what you pronounce it. In the statement Grammer provided to CNN, he said with the extremely disappointed but would respect the ruling. I knew the filing of the lawsuit would be the feel about concerning that the competent documents don't reflect any process from the band member returning from the injury or illness. The statement read, however, the band waited until January 15th, which is sad, I know, to tell me that they weren't letting me play at the award ceremonies this week. I can hold my head high, knowing that I did the right thing to fight my right to celebrate the band's success, but I have decided to better part of my life to help build. This complaint was filed was last week. It describes Grammer as a founding member of Aerosmith. Now, yeah, and the group's drummer for 50 years. Hang on, David said something else. Yeah, doing porn with Jordan. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I'm almost done with topics, so stand by. But anyway, it says a temporary drummer was bought, and then after Grammer's injuries prohibited him from performing with the bands when some of its long lecturers deuces are wild resurgeries at the MGM Resorts Park Theater in Las Vegas. By the fall of 2019, Mr. Grammer was willing to able to return to Aerosmith for the November-December run registry. The suit agrees. Okay? Mr. Grammer announced his desire to return and formally made himself available to rehearse with the band and to attend the shows. Wow. But according to the lawsuit, some members of Aerosmith insisted the authorities that Mr. Grammer will be not allowed to rejoin the band until he demonstrated that he was able to play at the appropriate level. CNN has reached out to representatives for Aerosmith to comment. Okay. In the statement to People, Aerosmith members Steven Tyler, Joe Perry, Tom Hamilton, and Brad Whitford responded to the lawsuit. Joey Grammer is our brother. He is well-being of paramount importance to us. The statement said, however, he was not been emotionally and personally able to perform with the band by his own admission for the last 6 months. We'll miss him and encourage him to join us to play many times, but apparently he has not felt ready to do so. The band said to be honoring the 2020 Music Cares Person of the Year in band on Friday and to perform at the Grammys this weekend. Okay. The band is set to honor the I misspoke. But anyway, I was the last one. But anyway, the band's offered to allow me to participate in the week's Music Cares and Grammys celebrations of red carpet photos ops only. It's appreciated. However, with fill-in drummer playing on stage at 2 events, honoring our collective musical composition, is extremely hurtful for me, Kramer said in a statement. Now, I'm going to say this in order of what happened. Now, it's going to be sad in a way, but the way I feel like it's emotional for me to say it. I felt worried for what happened to Joey Kramer in this difficult time. Now, 50 years is enough for Joey, but, I felt worried for Joey at this point. But anyway, I want to move on to our 2 or 3 topics, and I'm just going to do a commercial break because of 2 reasons. One, I think David decided to take a break and focus on his energy, say, hey, we're just going to talk to Jordan for a little bit. And 2, we're just focus on something else for a little while longer. Let's just see what happens. But anyway, folks, before we get back to the next topic, I have one more topic to talk about, and we'll... actually, we're going to do this right now, so let's do it now. I got 2 more topics to talk about. One of them has to do with Disney. It's opening a real-life Pizza Planet from Toy Story. And Pizza Planet from Toy Story is coming to Disneyland. Really? Really? I thought it was Disney World, but anyway. It's since we're going to Green Alien show Buzz and Woody, the club. But anyway, we all dream of going to the Pizza Planet. Disney's finally answered our players, sorta. Rumors had it, according to Disney News today, that Disneyland will be replacing Red Rocket's Pizza Port with Pizza Planet from Disney Planet with Toy Story. But anyway, here's the only problem you haven't picked up in this already. The change is happening at Disneyland, not Disney World. Why? So if you want to eat the iconic pizza spot with a club, you have to take a trip to Cali, although I'm sure at some point they'll bring it to Tomorrowland and Disney World. Coming soon. Also, Disney has haven't officially confirmed the change yet. Now, here's a clip from Toy Story of what's to be happening before I get to my last topic, shall we? So we got. Now, this is a great example right there. Now, I'm going to go into my last topic, and we'll go wrap up this, and we'll, do what I've watched on Disney Plus, and we'll do a commercial break after this. So, there you go. So anyway, let's go ahead and do this now, and go with. Now, this April, I will see Billy in person for the first time ever. The second time ever, in Gainesville. So it's going to be exciting, April 18th, 2020. So it's going to be big. If you watch this, Billy, this is for you. So, there you go. So, there you go on that. Then on April 19th, I will see Christopher Wellhop in person for the first time ever. So if you watch this, Chris, this is for you. And now, just the last segments for the day. And I'm going to move on to my I'm going to do this thing here. So there you go. While we wait on David to get back into saying goodbye to Jordan thing. But anyway. First off, I got LGSPM, I got, what I have watched Disney Plus, I got Mighty Ducks, episodes 15 to 21. And that's basically it. So, that's all I got to watch on Disney Plus for all week. When we come back, we will do the game segments and we'll do the notes. We'll be right back after these commercial breaks. Stay tuned. Welcome back to Friday's LukeJ62895, episode 277. I am so sorry for the huge delay. I just think David 3000 should have time limits and say, hey, what happened to this week's episode of Friday's LukeJ62895, you know? If you watch this, David, right now, you shouldn't have left me behind, you know? This week, so let's...
I'm here, Luke.
Oh, okay.
Wait, sorry, I had to go, everybody. I just had to do something important for children, but I'm back now for the rest of the show. Let's get started.
Hold on, let me get. I just got back recording. Figured welcome back, and I'm just. So yeah. But anyway, so let's go ahead and spin the wheel right now and see what we got, shall we? See what we got. I got the game segments ready. Had to do game stuff.
Alright. By the way, sorry, Luke, I had to go. I just had to do some.
That's fine.
But we'll see why I can after the show.
That's fine. Oh, that was a strange ad anyway. This is gonna be the first pair of Fridays, but anyway. Skip this ad. Oh my god, music free question for bomb. Herbie Honda, I know what this is. What? Probably your friend, dang it. Sports free question for 600, good. It's 68 yards. Dang it. TV World question for 500. The crap, you know what this is. Music 2 question for 100. Is it Ryan Wilson? I don't know. 1 week, dang it. Games 1 question for 900. Chocolate Swamp? I don't know. Got it. $414. I don't know. History 4 question for Bob. Is it Grover Clearfield? I don't know. Long forward, I don't know. Automobile. Oh well. $14,000, not that bad. There will be no take a pic today because of it. But anyway, let's be 2 time. 21's not that bad. Oh, hang on. Spin the wheel. It's not Lucky Last Land. Okay, that was his turn. Okay, never mind. Pat CJ game stuff. But anyway, it's not time to do this yet. But anyway. I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. But anyway.
Hi, I'm Pat Sajak. Welcome to Trivia Gems. Welcome to today's Trivia Gems game. The categories for today's game are
Celebrity, sports, music, food, history, and potpourri. Let's do it now. And Amy, my mom. Go ahead. I don't know. Music. We'll see what happens.
Here's your first set of questions.
I don't know.
Okay, here's how you did.
False, dang it.
Good play.
Hooray!
Ready for a little brain spinning fun? Congratulations! Well, there goes my company's Christmas party.
Pat, come on! Seriously, $29,000.
Here are the questions. Now, let's see the answers. That was good wagering.
Hooray!
Okay, get ready. Here they come. All right, let's take a look.
I don't know.
Hey, you're not cheating, are you?
I'm not cheating, Pat.
Okay, get ready. Here they come. Well, no turning back now. Let's see how you did. I'm sorry, that's a negative total on those answers.
Dang it.
Here are the questions. Cross your fingers, here come the answers. Congratulations, you won.
Hooray!
Here's a gem of a question. Now you have an opportunity to double your money. Congratulations, that gem is yours.
Hooray! $90,000.
Here are the questions. Okay, the moment of truth. Let's look at the answers.
Hooray!
All-in wager worked. You won.
$102,000, and it's brainy.
Great job. You climbed to the top step. The power jump, your longest streak bonus is...
$112,000.
Your trivia IQ bonus is...
$144,500.
And your IQ ranking for this game is... Brainy.
Wait, it's not bad.
Welcome to the Power Gem bonus round.
Okay.
That's it. That's 2 in a row. 3 in a row. Let's keep it going. That one was difficult.
The police, dang it. Oh well. It's not bad, $195,025.
Congratulations, you won today's game.
Thank you, Pat.
Thanks for playing our online game. For even more fun, I hope you'll try out the download version of Trivia Gems. The download version has lots more features, more gameplay choices, championship games, full screen display, exciting options, and free ice cream. Please click the download free trial button and give it a spin. Although I was only kidding about the ice cream.
Pat, come on! Anyway, we got lucky letters, and then we'll do some spinning wheels.
Welcome to Lucky Letters. Welcome to today's Lucky
Singles only is a puzzle theme for the day. 2 P's, wow. 1 B, okay. 4 L's, okay. No, you! What?
Ready? Here comes the puzzle round.
2 K's, okay. Fine.
Oops, that wasn't one of the correct letters. Nice try. Bad try, but nice try.
Nice try.
Sorry, that letter isn't in the answer. Oops, that wasn't one of the correct letters. got the answer.
Hooray!
Here's a chance to double your money with a lucky chance. If you decide to wager, you'll have 30 seconds. Being a little nice try.
Stews, dang it! Oh well.
Sorry, that letter isn't in
I thought it was crime. Oh well.
Oops, that wasn't one of the correct letters. Nice try. Bad try, but nice try.
Do a nice one. You know what this is? No, I didn't.
Sorry, that letter isn't in the answer.
Nope.
Hey, you're good. Get ready. It's the lucky lightning round, and you'll need to think fast.
Let's go.
Oops, that wasn't one of the correct letters. Nice try. Bad try, but nice try. Wow, good going. That's it. Nice job. Sorry, that letter isn't in the answer. Oops, that wasn't one of the correct letters. Nice try. Bad try, but nice try. Way to go. Sorry, that letter isn't in the answer. That's correct. You got the answer. Oops, that wasn't one of the correct letters. Nice try. Bad try, but nice try. Sorry, that letter isn't in the answer. Oops, that wasn't one of the correct letters. Hey, you're good. Nice try. Bad try, but nice try. Wow, good going. That's it. Sorry, that letter isn't in the answer. Oops, that wasn't one of the correct letters.
Yes! Yes! Beat the clock already!
Congratulations, you solved the puzzle.
60! After all, oh, too bad you ran out of time. I beat the game!
Alright.
$69,420.
Alright.
Man, that was quick. Instead, I was like, what the hell just happened? But anyway, I gotta spin this wheel for our next segment here. CoolMathGames.com stuff, and we're gonna go from tic-tac-toe. That was a tie. But anyway. Got it! One more time. Okay, cool enough. Spin the wheel. I already did this. I've already done that. Can we do this already or what? L4GS TV's flash control stuff. I finally had to spin the wheel. Now I gotta do is click on notes, and I have to do something, you know. Card to 9. Ooh. Let me change the card to a 10. Ooh. Nothing nifty. Lower. Okay. Not bad. Lower. Ooh. Lower. Change a card. Do a queen. Lower. Half of it. Maybe we could go cautious here. Higher. Not bad. $5,000. I'll say higher. It's not bad. Yeah, but half of less or something. We'll see. Lower. Yes! $24,000. Pie gold. 13. 11. 12. 14. Okay, that is not bad. $10,000, man. The next one is Danger Card. Though, most of the games are for Jim Layer's cause. You know, that's just me. Okay. I'm gonna do this for green, in case. Okay, that's a Danger Card. Okay. Oh well, not bad. Got the home stretch left, and we're good to go. $50,000, not bad. 12. Lucky 7. It's another red. 1. 2. No one of those sucky 7s. But anyway, 11. $10,000. Not bad. But anyway, that's all I got for these game segments. But before we go, Dare 3000 had his own thing to do on his behind the scenes segment.
Alright, so, let me try to, get some people on here to play some Pressure Love, but if not, we'll just do something, so...
That's just me.
Alright, alright. Let me try to get some people on here.
It's fine.
So alright, I'm asking, hold on. Try, this might take a few minutes, but if no one shows up, we can, choose,
That's fine.
So, okay. Let me see, here. Oh, Brandon's here.
I'm joined by Brandon Martin, my first time ever my Friday show, ladies and gentlemen.
Hi, Brandon.
Oh, hey, David.
Alright, let me, try to get hey, Brandon, can you message Dante for me?
Yeah, hang on.
So let me get some dust. This might take a few moments, so let me get everything set up first, and I'll be right there.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Alright.
I'm going to add Dante to my thing here.
Welcome, Dante. Hi, Dante.
I'm on his server, Brandon.
Dante
I'm here.
and Brandon. Alright. Let me get everything set up. You spin around here. And go on any desk right now. Alright, go on any desk, here's the code.
That's fine. Thank you.
Alrighty.
And then we get everything set up.
That's fine. Stand by, folks, while I'm still doing this. There we go. We'll just pause the preview, save your purposes. Oh well. I'll just stop my thing. Because of his behind the scenes look. Interactive login disallowed, you kidding me?
Oh, I forgot to go. Try now, Luke. There we go.
There we go.
Here. Is that you, Brandon? Google Art.
Yeah.
Okay. Got the going desk.
Yeah, I'm gonna use empty disk.
check the sensor. Good. Okay. Brent, are you on any desk?
I'm going to, but it's not showing your screen there, David.
Try again.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's not showing my way either.
Let me try this. Try that.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Is that good? Now?
For me, no.
I meant on the Discord live stream.
Oh, the Discord live stream. Oh, okay. What in the...
Okay, now I can see it now.
Alright, so are you all ready to press it up?
I'm all ready now.
Ready.
Alright. Let's begin. 3, 2, 1. Hello everybody, thank you. Thank you. Hello everybody, and welcome to Press First of all, we have LukeJ62895.
Hello, guys. I'm speaking into my Friday show, taping as we speak.
So,
Well, I'm 24 years old, going to be 25 in June, and my charity goes to Jim Lair if he watches up in heaven right now.
we have Dante.
Hello, everybody. All right, my name is Donnie Pittman. I am 18 years old. I recently graduated high school, and I'm originally from Tallahassee, Florida. Now I am Houston, Texas. I am a YouTuber for 7 years. I am a Power Ranger fan, a pro wrestling fan, and yeah, that's.
Hello, everybody. Currently 21 years old, currently living in Hermiston, Oregon, and currently a college student right now studying broadcast journalism. And I'm currently the PA announcer at my high school and the college level as well, and currently one of the co-hosts on the Rant Rate podcast. There you go.
Alright, let's begin. Right now, so just stop on the mic.
I can't see the board.
I can't either.
Go on the Discord live stream.
Go on the live stream, Dante.
Wait, I'm sorry.
Go on to live stream on Discord.
Oh, okay, that's where it's going. Wait, is my turn now?
Yeah.
And stop.
Listen, it's not time for.
Alright. I'm on that. And stop.
Let's spend. Now it is Ryan's turn.
Alright, here we go. Come on now. Big spins, no zeros. Come on now, and stop.
I haven't done that. Your turn.
Zero.
Hold on. And stop.
One spin.
Okay.
Alright. Come on, big spin. Three spins. No zero. Come on, and stop. Yay.
All right. Come on now. Big spins, no more zeros. Come on now. I already had enough of those donuts already for me, and stop.
Spin.
Okay.
Got the other donut. See what the cookie.
Shut up, Dante.
Oh, my turn?
Yeah.
And stop.
3 spins.
Yes!
Your turn.
Oh, wait. Oh.
You stop for me.
Alright, come on now. And stop. Alright. Come on. Give me some spins, baby. I need some free spins. Come on now, and stop.
Your turn.
All right, here we go. Let's do it. Come on now. Big spins, no zeros. Come on now, and stop.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
Zero.
Shut up, Dante.
You first.
Wait, who, me?
Yeah.
And stop.
Luke, it's your turn.
I said it's my turn, and I said and stop.
One spin.
Alright, come on, baby. Big spins. Come on, big spins. Give me free spins. No zero. Come on now, and stop. What did I land on?
Can't see a thing.
Wait, what? Oh,
Probably an area issue.
yeah.
Oh, I heard it's your turn, Brian. Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Come on now. Big spins, no more zeros. Come on now, and stop.
One spin and get to spin again.
Okay, well that's better. Let's do it. Here we go. Come on now. Same thing as before. Come on now. Big spins, no zeros. Come on now, and stop.
2 spins.
Oh yeah.
That dreaded free spin. Yeah.
Have to press the time.
Begin playing 4.
And has 7 spins, Tony has 6 spins, and Brendan has 5 spins. Speaking of Brendan, he will go first. So press the
Yeah.
pass spin.
All right. Here we go.
Good luck, Brandon.
Let's do it. Come on. Big butts. No whammies. Come on. Let's do it. Come on now, and stop.
About 2,250.
Okay.
4 spins to that. Press the pass.
Let's go.
Alright.
All right, here we go. Come on now, big bucks, no aims. Come on, let's do it. Come on now, and stop.
1,800.
Okay.
Fast.
That's 3,850. Yeah, who's first that person?
Still feeling lucky. Let's go.
Alright.
Come on now, big bucks, no aims. Come on, let's do it. Let's go. Come on now, and stop.
$5,000. $3,000.
Yes.
Who's first that person that could pass?
Oh, you shut it, Dante.
Well, I'll see about that.
Let's go.
Alright.
He's on.
Alright, here we go. Come on now, big bucks, no aims. Come on. Let's do it. Come on now, and stop.
$500.
Okay.
Yeah.
Person that could pass.
Let's go. Shut it, Dante. Come on now, big bucks, no aims. Come on. Let's do it. Come on now, 5,000. Let's go. Come on now, and stop.
$2,200.
Yeah.
All right, let's get it on, my friend. Let's do it. Come on, baby. Let's press our luck. Come on, big bucks, no whammies. Stay away from me. Give me a trick, give me a prize, give me 5,000. Come on, baby, big bucks, no whammies, and stop. Stop.
Whammy.
Shut it, Brandon.
Yeah, five. No.
The whammy's not giving me a fair game. Let's press my luck.
Okay.
Come on, big bucks, no whammies. Come on, baby, give me something. Come on, baby, big bucks, no whammies, and stop.
What about $2,000?
That's good. I can beat it. I can beat Brandon's score. Let's go for it. Come on, baby. Come on, big bucks, no whammies. Stay away from me now. Come on, big bucks, no whammies. Stay away. Come on, give me something to catch up to Brandon. Come on, big bucks, and stop.
Whammy.
Shut it, Brandon. It's so wrong. It's so many ways. This game is rigged.
No.
I gotta press my luck. Okay. Come on, big bucks, no way. Stay with me. Come on, big bucks, no whammies. Come on, give me something to catch up to Brandon and stop.
About 2,250.
That's good. Gotta press my luck. Come on, big bucks, no whammy, stay away from me now. Come on, big bucks, no whammy, give me something and stop.
1,400.
All right. How many spins do I got now?
1.
I got one spin left. I gotta play on. Let's do it. Come on, big bucks, no whammies. Stay away from me. I don't want you whammies. Come on, big bucks, no whammies. Come on now, give me something to catch up to Brandon and stop.
$1,400.
All right. I'm still on the match.
I'll press my luck.
Alright.
And stop.
About 2,115.
That's good.
Yeah. Then.
I'll press my luck. And stop.
$1,500.
That's not bad.
Yeah, 5 cents now.
I'll press my luck. And stop.
$3,000.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I'll press my luck. And stop.
Got a big bucks, $4,000.
Wow. Wow. I'll press my luck again. And stop.
About $1,500. Yeah, 2 cents now.
I'm gonna press my luck.
Okay.
And stop.
From $500.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass them. I'll keep it safe.
All right. Shut up, Dante. You better put a cork in it.
We'll see.
Come on now. Big bucks. No names. Come on. Let's go. Come on now. 5,000. Let's go. Come on now. And stop.
About $1,000.
Oh. I thought you could wear me down.
Nope.
Rick.
Okay.
Yeah.
About press your luck. It's not time to fix that round. And it's your turn, Luke.
Press my luck. And stop.
Let's spin again.
And stop.
Green spins.
Yes!
Your turn, Dante.
Come on. Give me 3 spins. Come on now. I want to catch up to Luke. Come on. Big spins. And stop.
Let's spin again.
Alright. Come on, big spin. Big spin. Come on, baby. Give me some big spins. Come on. And stop.
Oh,
Oh, shut it, Brandon.
I didn't even talk this time, Dante.
Yeah. I know, it's just funny when I do that.
Anyway, come on now. Big spins, no zeros. Don't want lumber or a donut with Dante with his name on there, and stop.
Oh,
spin.
All right.
I thought you got 0.
My turn? Wait a minute. It's my turn now?
And you have 4 spins.
And stop.
3 spins.
Yeah!
Oh my gosh.
Man. Come on, baby. Let's catch up to Luke. Come on, baby. Let's catch up the loot. 3 spins or 1 spin. No 0. Come on now. And stop. What did I got? What did I got? Hello? Brandon? David? Hello? What did I get? Hello? Well, they won. David? You still there?
Still there, David?
Come on, David. We know you're in there. This is the police.
Oh my god.
David St. Dennis, this is the police. You are under arrest. David.
The stream have ended? What?
Eric, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
I can hear you just
Alright,
fine.
say stop when you're ready. Say stop when you're ready, Dante.
Okay. Come on now. Big box. No whammies now. Come on. Big box. No whammies. And
No.
stop.
3 spins.
Yeah!
Your turn, friend.
Alright, here we go. Come on
what
now.
happened in the last spin round? What did I
Any-
get?
We're still doing the spin round.
Anyway, come on now. Big spins, no zeros. Come on now. And stop.
Share spin.
0.
Shite balls!
Your turn, Luke.
And stop.
Share spin.
0.
What?
Your turn,
What
Dante.
happened in the second spin round? What the heck happened?
Well, it's your turn, Dante.
Alright, stop the board.
1 spin. And by the way, you guys can't see the game anymore because it's on my computer, so we can just play with that. But anyway, it's your turn.
Alright, here we go. Come on now. Big spins. Shut. It's not the final round yet, Dante.
Oh,
Anyway.
0.
Here we go.
0.
Shut it, Dante. Big spins, no zeros. Come on now. Have it all over Dante's face and stop.
1 spin.
Dang it.
Boom.
I thought he got 0.
Time for the final round of the spin round. Your turn, Luke.
And stop.
3 spins.
Yeah!
Your turn,
Good
Dante.
lord. Come on, no 0. Come on, big spins. So I can poop all over Brandon's face. Come on.
Oh my god.
And stop.
3 spins, and you get to spin again.
Alright. Come on. Big spins. Come on, big spins. Come on, and stop.
1 spin, you get to spin again.
Oh, no, baby. Big spins. I need some big spins, baby. Come on, 3 spins. No 0. Come on, and stop.
1 spin.
Alright.
Your turn, friend.
Alright, here we go. Come on now. Big spins, no zeros. Come on now. And stop.
1 spin, you get to spin again.
Okay. Here we go. Same as before. Come on now. Big spins, no zeros. Come on now.
Do
And
it, butt out.
1 spin.
Stop.
So at the end of the second
Ah,
spin
do
round,
it, butt
Luke
out.
has 10 spins, Dante has 10 spins, and Brandon has 4 spins. Well, while it's spins here, let's see how it turns out. Welcome back to Press Your Luck. It's now time for the big bucks. And it's now time to see Who will win today's game and go to the bonus round for a set at over $1 million? It's untied for Doctor's turn with 10 big ones. First, look at pass.
Press my luck.
Okay.
Come on. I need to be branded big butt. Come on. Big butt. Big butt. Man. Shut up, Brandon.
Okay. I'm having problems here.
Stop. Say stop already.
I said stop already.
Oh. The must be either $1,500 to spend or a 3-liter.
Wait, type it in. I couldn't hear.
$1,500 to spend or a 3-liter.
Yeah, I'll take the second prize.
Okay. That's value that's 0. You have nice spend step. Press the left pass.
So I'm in the lead, right?
Not yet.
Not yet. Dang it. Fine, I don't have to press on.
Okay.
Come on, baby. Big bucks. Big bucks. No way. Stay away from me now. Come on. Big bucks. No way. Stay away from me. Give me a trick. Give me a prize. Give me $10,000. Give me something to stay alive. Come on. Bye, Brandon. And stop.
Stop our whammy.
Damn.
Whammy.
Shut your mouth, Brandon. Shut your mouth. Oh, Shrek. This game is pathetic. Wow. Just wow.
Alright.
I can't believe this. All bullcrap. Press my dang luck.
Oh.
Alright, come on now. Big bucks, no whammies. Come on now. Stay away from me, whammy. Curse you all. Come on, big bucks, no whammies. Give me a check, give me a price, give me 10 grand and stop. What happened? David.
What's going on with David?
David.
He's off the call. Dang.
Dang it. Oh, he is on the call now.
Now he is.
Doctor, press it up and pass. Doctor. Doctor. Doctor.
David, okay, you're back. Thank God. You're getting worried about you. Alright, come on. Big bucks, no whammy. Stay away from me now. You just give me prize. Give me $10,000. Come on, man. Stop.
Pick a corner. Either $2,000, $2,000 to spend, or a trip.
Give me the trip, please.
Okay. 3,094 is worth. You have 6 minutes left with 3 whammies. Press up or pass.
So I'm not in first place?
You have $5,094.
$5,094.
Luke has 14,650 and Brandon has 9,550.
Yeah, I think it's going on to text you. You.
How long gonna text me?
Dante?
I'll call you.
She said you called her.
She told me to text her when you're home. That's what I'm about to do right now.
I wouldn't call her.
Dante?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys.
Press look a pass.
Just in case I hit a fourth whammy, that means I'm out of the game. I'll go out to pass.
Oh boy. Luke, you have 6 spins, but it's Brandon's turn now.
Brandon, I hope you get that whammy.
Shut up, Dante.
No, I will not.
Anyway, here we go. Let's press my luck.
Okay.
All right, come on now. Big bucks, big bucks. No aims. Come on. Let's do it. 10,000. Let's go. Or trip. Let's go. Come on now. And stamp.
Up and spaces 2. A 3-meter.
All right. Got a freewheeler. Yes.
What?
Let's go. Let's go.
Andy.
Shut up, Dante. Don't be Zach. Don't be like Zach the man whore horn. Just saying.
I know. At least I'm entertaining.
Anyway. Come on now. Big bucks. Big bucks. No aims. Come on. 10,000 spin or a trip again would be awesome. Let's go. Come on now. And stop.
Stop.
Ah!
Yeah, just press look a pass.
Oh, I'm in a lot of trouble now, so I gotta go.
Gotta go. I wish you the best of luck, Brandon.
Come on now. Big bucks. Big bucks. No more. Come on. Come on now. Big bucks. Big bucks. No aims. Come on. 10,000 spin. At least something. Come on now, and stop.
Bam.
I could barely hear David. Dang. Oh man.
So now, what happened? Did he get another whammy?
No.
No, hoping.
Not on your life, Dante.
How many whammies do you got? 2?
1.
1. Wow. 1.
Just 1, Dante.
Oh, I was hoping you would get 2.
Yeah, you're right. How about your arse, though, by the way?
You can see about that, booty boy.
Oh, you shut your mouth.
No, we're not.
Let's go.
No, we're not talking.
Come on now.
Like,
Big bucks. Yes.
Friend. You want 1,500 spring or 4,750?
Same options again there, David. You were cutting off.
1,500 standard 4,750.
Oh, going 47.50.
4,750. You got it. Man, Brandon.
Yeah, what? That?
Let's go.
Alright.
Let's do it. Come on now. Big bucks. Big bucks. No whammies. Come on. Let's go. Come on. 10,000 spin or trip or prize. Let's go. Come on now. And stop.
Whammy.
Sharp balls.
Oh.
But you're waiting.
Oh, okay. Let me just. And stop.
Brandon, come back. Brandon, come back.
Let's see you then. What do you want? The $5,000 a trip or 1,500 spend?
Wait, hold on. Well, wait, what is it again?
$5,000, 1,500 spend.
$5,000.
Okay. Here we go with the next spend. Yeah. Okay.
And stop.
Stop at a cruise for 12,188.
And stop.
$6,000 in the spend.
Yes! And stop.
$8,000 in the spend.
Oh boy! And stop.
So about trip to Janet did you over 6,800 at what spend that you have to take?
Okay. And stop.
If there's
Oh man.
now you have 60,658. That's 13 spins. That's the dog day and 8 winnings. You have to take those 13 spins.
I'll pass the 13 spins. I'll keep it safe.
Oh, dog day. Yeah, 13 spins. You have to take good luck.
Oh boy. Come on now, big bucks. Big bucks, no whammies. Kitty catch up the loop. Come on, big bucks, no whammies, and stop.
Stop at game table was 6,195.
Alright. Gotta keep flipping. Come on, big bucks, no whammies. Stay away from me now. Come on, big bucks, no whammies, and stop. Woo! Come on, baby, big bucks, no whammies. Stay away from me now. Come on, big bucks, no whammies, and stop. Woo! That's off to a great start. Come on now, I gotta press on. Come on, big bucks, no whammies. Stay away from me now. Come on, big bucks, no whammies. Give me something to stay alive, and stop.
About a trip to Puerto Rico.
Oh! Yay!
Good luck.
I got to keep fighting. Come on, big bucks, no whammies. Stay away from me now. Come on, stay away. Come on, big bucks, no whammies. Stay away from me now, and stop.
About 4,750. Wow.
Yeah, alright. Good start. Come on now, big bucks, no whammies. Stay away from me now. Come on, give me something to stay alive. Come on, big bucks, no whammies, and stop.
About video recorder and camera was 6,345.
Alright.
Fine.
Still got 7 spins. We gotta go. Come on, big bucks, no whammies. Come on, help me stay alive. Come on, big bucks, no whammies. Help me catch up to Luke. Come on, big bucks, no whammies, and stop.
$10,000.
Woo! I got to keep pressing. Come on, big bucks, no whammies. Stay away from me now. Come on, big bucks, no whammies. Come on, give me something to stay alive. Come on, big bucks, no whammies, and stop.
1,500.
Woo! I got an extra spin. I'll take that. Alright, come on, big bucks. Big bucks. No whammies. Stay away from me now, whammies. Come on, give me a trip, give me a prize, give me 10,000 in a spin. Come on, big bucks, no whammies. Let's catch up to Luke and stop.
Wow, trip to New York.
Whoa!
Just got past
All
that.
right then. All right then. Let's do it. Come on, big bucks. Big bucks. No whammies. Stay away from me now. Come on, big bucks. No whammies. Come on. Give me something to catch up to Luke and stop.
$10,000.
Woo! There we go. Oh my God. Come on. Let's go. Come on, big bucks. Big bucks. No whammies. Stay away from me now. Come on, big bucks. No whammies. Let us catch up to Luke. Give me a trick. Give me a prize. Come on, give me $10,000 in a spin. Come on, no whammies and stop.
$2,000 in the spin.
Yeah. All right. There we go.
Unbelievable.
Got to go. Come on, big bucks. Big bucks, no whammies. Come on, big bucks, no whammies. Stay away from us. Give me a trick. Give me a prize. Give me $10,000. Come on, big bucks, no whammies. Let's catch up to Luke and stop.
Oh!
No,
Yeah!
it had to come to Luke. It had to.
Yeah!
Good game, Luke.
Thank you!
Good game. Wow.
Yeah! Woo!
Woo. That was a classic. Alright, see y'all later.
Alright, now it's now time to play the bonus game, Luke.
Okay.
So I'm gonna give you 5 friends here. I guess friend left as well. Anyway, goodbye above, no intro. Alright, I'm gonna give you 0 for that one.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, looks like everything is good, so let's begin this bonus game. What about? We have
Still here. Mm-hmm.
Are we?
Yes.
Alright. So it's now time to play the bonus game here. So here's how it's gonna work. The top prize here is $10,000 up to the board. Now you have to take your spins no matter what. You can try to win up to $1 million in this bonus game, additional to your total, the main game. So just say stop when you're ready.
And stop.
Okay, $3,000.
Oh boy. And stop.
That's a $1,500.
Oh boy. And stop.
And $1,000.
Oh! And stop. And okay, good luck. And stop.
Luke,
Still here?
do you want to press your luck or quit?
Quit.
Okay, that gives you 13,000 members. Congratulations.
Thank you!
Wow. I've never seen double quit on one round. Anyway, that is going to end this episode of Press the Luck brought to you by Files of Locations and Fun. Good night. Bye bye.
Yep.
And we're clear.
And we got one more segment for today. January 24th, 2019. 2020, excuse me. And then we're going to end off the show with the huge bang. The last segment we got here is the notes, shall we? So we got. Now, Weekend Celebrations, episode 46 starts today, followed by the Illusion 2020, day number 25. And then on the 25th, we're dedicating Recess Jokes, episode 31 and 32 to Jim Lair. Van Elsham Corporation's 13th anniversary documentary scripts, day number 5. And Elsham 2020, day number 26. And then January 26th, 2020, we got book reviews, episode 6. I had to check things off my list. This is not important right now. But anyway, then on January 27th, we got an Elgin TV special event on a 3-in-1 belated birthday spectacular. And Elgin 2020, day number 28th. Then on January 28th, 2020, we got Barney and Friends Vlogs, episode 449. And on January 29th, we got We Wednesdays, episode 13. And Ocean Sense Club's early double birthday special for Alex Paris and my dad. And Dad, if you watch this right now, I'm looking forward to see you on Saturday the 1st, which is your birthday coming up. So, there you go. Then on January 30th, I was originally going to do a trip to L4GS TV Channel 9 teaser trailer number 1 or something like that, but that has to be postponed until further notice. And then we got Elgin 2020, day number 31. And we'll be back next week for a special birthday episode of Fridays LukeJ62895 for a birthday special for my dad. Anyways, guys, that will wrap up today's episode of Fridays LukeJ62895 for today, January 24th, 2020. Hope you enjoy it. Stay tuned for the next one, which is going to be Happy 61st Dad. But until next time, this is LukeJ. Goodbye, peace out, baby. We get more WL episodes. We guys very soon. But the man Jeff was saying out. See ya.